What is American Sign Language? Well, American Sign Language is a visual language. With signing, the brain processes linguistic information through the eyes. The shape, placement, and movement of the hands, as well as facial expressions and body movements, all play important parts in conveying information. Sign language is not a universal language. Each country has its own sign language, and regions have dialects, much like the many languages spoken all over the world. Like any spoken language, ASL is a language with its own unique rules of grammar and syntax. Like all languages, ASL is a living language that grows and changes over time. ASL is used predominantly in the United States and many parts of Canada. ASL is accepted by many high schools, colleges, and universities in fulfillment of modern and foreign language academic degree requirements across the United States. The history of American Sign Language didn't truly begin until 1814, when deaf education was introduced to the U.S. There is virtually no information about American Sign Language history before this time. Early in the 1800s, there were only a few thousand deaf Americans. No standard sign language existed at this time, but various signing systems were created in the deaf communities. These sign systems are now known as Old American Sign Language. The American Sign Language of today is actually related to this language. Things changed for deaf people a little while after ASL was created. People were not allowed to use it because it was frowned upon, thinking that it wasn't an actual language. So they were punished if anyone used it in schools or anywhere else. But things changed again in 1965 when William Stokoe published the first linguistic study of sign. He described structural and grammatical elements of sign, giving credence to sign being a true language. Sign officially became American Sign Language, and the deaf world began to change. ASL found its way back into the deaf schools, both as a teaching medium and as a class to be taught. The world changed, but not just for deaf people, but hearing people also changed. They became more aware of the deaf and their language. American Sign Language is now taught in hearing schools as a second language. Hearing people's interest in sign language continues to grow.